At the beginning of the story, we see a girl lying in the middle of a road, ready to end her life. A few moments later, a car approaches. As soon as the girl sees the car coming toward her, fear of a painful death takes over her, and she changes her mind. She quickly gets up and moves to the side of the road. The driver doesn't stop to help her. He ignores her completely and drives past as if he never saw her. This girl's name is Lisa. Her life is in complete chaos. It turns out that today is Lisa's daughter's birthday, but her daughter is no longer alive. A while later, the man who ignored Lisa earlier regrets his decision. He reverses his car and comes back to her. The man, named Adam, asks Lisa, "Are you okay?" Lisa replies, "Yes, I'm fine. Nothing happened to me." Adam tells her that the city is quite far away from this deserted place, and if she wants, he can give her a lift. Lisa agrees and gets into his car. During the ride, Adam asks Lisa what she was doing alone in such an isolated area. Lisa explains, "Today is my daughter's birthday. I miss her a lot, but unfortunately she is no longer in this world. I have no one left to call my own." Hearing this, Adam says, "Oh, so that's why you are lying in the middle of the road trying to die." Lisa replies, "I don't want to die. I just want to meet my daughter one last time." Just then, Lisa turns on the car radio. A news report plays. A reporter announces that a serial killer is roaming the forest. That morning, the killer had murdered 2 more girls. The police don't have a photo of him yet, but they do know that he is a fair-skinned man driving a brown car and that he has a cross-shaped mark on his right hand. Hearing this, Lisa freezes, because the description matches Adam exactly. When she notices the cross tattoo on his hand, she is terrified. Before she can react, Adam suddenly slams the brakes. Lisa's head hits the dashboard, and she passes out. When she wakes up, she finds herself locked inside a strange metallic bunker surrounded by iron walls. Panicked, she screams for help, but no one comes. She realizes she's been dressed in a special suit and has a strange watch-like device strapped to her wrist. She tries to remove it, but it's too strong. Exhausted and hopeless, Lisa sits down and cries. Suddenly, the door to the chamber opens. She sees a tunnel ahead with light shining at the end. She realizes this could be her only way out. She crawls into the tunnel, but as soon as she enters, the door behind her slams shut. Her watch beeps, showing an 11-minute countdown. Lisa realizes she must escape before the timer runs out, or she'll be trapped forever. She crawls as fast as she can toward the light, but the exit door starts closing. She pushes herself harder, but reaches just as it locks shut. Crying, she notices another narrow tunnel beside it, dangerously small, but her only option. Lisa squeezes through and eventually reaches a platform with 2 paths, one leading upward and another downward. She chooses the upper one, crawling on her knees. Suddenly, the floor below starts rising, threatening to crush her. She scrambles forward and escapes just in time. Catching her breath, she hears her watch alarm again. Half the time is gone. Only 5 minutes remain. Crawling further, she finds a burnt human corpse. The dead person has the same kind of watch as hers. Lisa realizes that he too tried to escape, but failed. Terrified, she pushes the body aside and moves on. Now only 2 minutes are left. Ahead, iron bars block her path, and heating pipes emerge from the walls, radiating intense heat. Lisa understands. Soon this place will be engulfed in fire. At the last moment, a small section of the wall behind her opens. She crawls inside, and a glass door seals her in. When her timer hits 0, flames shoot through the tunnel, burning everything except Lisa,
who survives inside the protected chamber. After the fire stops, the pipes retract and the wall pushes Lisa out again, resetting her timer to 11 minutes. She continues forward, exhausted and terrified. The ceiling of the tunnel starts closing in, leaving barely enough space to crawl. Her watch ticks down again. She cries, but decides to keep going. Soon she reaches a water tank. Dehydrated, she drinks from it, then realizes the only way forward is underwater. She dives in, searching for an exit, but the entry point closes behind her. Running out of air, she finally spots an opening above and escapes through it, gasping for breath. She keeps moving, but fatigue overwhelms her, and she falls asleep. Suddenly, a distant scream awakens her. Someone else is trapped, calling for help. Following the sound, she narrowly avoids falling into a pit of boiling acid. To test it, she dips a piece of cloth, which instantly dissolves. Carefully, she crosses using the edges, but her knee accidentally touches the acid, burning her through the suit. Ignoring the pain, she continues toward the screams and finds another person behind a metal grid, a man wearing the same suit and watch. She pleads for cooperation, but he's mentally unstable after being trapped too long. Then, both their watches begin a 60-second countdown. The heating pipes emerge again, and a safety chamber opens between them, but only one can fit inside. The grids open, and they fight desperately for survival. At the last moment, Lisa kicks the man out, and the glass door severs his arm as it shuts. When Lisa looks closer, she sees the cross tattoo. It's Adam, the serial killer. Before she can react, the fire bursts again, burning Adam to ashes. Lisa trembles in horror. Then a skull-faced robot emerges, heals her wounded knee, and connects a tool to her suit. Flashbacks flood her mind. Adam stabbing her and throwing her out of the car, the bright white light descending from above. Lisa realizes aliens saved her from death and brought her here, but for what purpose she doesn't know. The robot leaves and Lisa continues onward. She notices strange symbols under Adam's timer before he died, possibly directions. Later, she discovers similar symbols beneath her own watch. She deciphers them as arrows pointing toward the correct tunnels, left, then right, then left, and so on. Now she knows how to escape. Following the pattern, she makes steady progress, evading traps she already knows. At one point, Adam, now a horrific burnt creature, returns. Blind but guided by sound, he chases her. Lisa distracts him by throwing her watch into another tunnel, but to her shock, that tunnel was actually the correct one. Left with no choice, she follows him inside. The tunnel feels alive, like the belly of a beast. She retrieves her watch, but the timer beeps again. 60 seconds left. Adam hears it and attacks. Lisa retreats, dives into the safety chamber just as the countdown ends and the door closes. But this time, no fire comes. The door reopens and Adam lunges at her. They struggle violently. Lisa smashes his head with her foot as the chamber wall pushes forward, finally killing Adam for good. Now free from him, Lisa crawls to the final section. Her watch symbols lead her to the right tunnel, the last one. But suddenly, from the left tunnel, a little girl emerges. Her daughter, Nina. Lisa breaks down in tears. Nina says, "Don't leave me alone again, Mom." Lisa replies, "I don't want to lose you again, but you're already gone. My path lies elsewhere." Nina pleads, "Then come with me." But with a heavy heart, Lisa chooses the right tunnel. Outside, she bursts into tears but keeps going. At the end, she sees open blue sky, freedom at last. But deadly metal blades block her path, moving up and down. She studies their rhythm, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and manages to dodge through, though her leg gets sliced in the final one. Bleeding heavily, she drags herself to the end, only to discover the open sky is just a video on a screen. Devastated, she laughs hysterically, saying, "I did everything you wanted." Her timer hits 0, but this time the fire doesn't come. Instead, the ceiling opens and a blinding light shines down. Lisa's body floats upward into it. When she wakes up, she's lying beside a beautiful waterfall, peaceful and bright. Her daughter Nina is there, smiling. Lisa asks, "Am I dead?" Nina replies, "Your body has died many times, but now you're finally free." Lisa asks, "What do I do here?" Nina smiles and says, "Just live. That's all." We then realize that the place Lisa is in now is not Earth, but a kind of heaven, pure, peaceful, and eternal. In short, Lisa was killed by Adam, the serial killer. The alien-like beings took her to a purgatory-like dimension where she had to face her fears and cleanse her sins. After enduring pain, guilt, and redemption, she finally ascends to a heavenly realm, where she's reunited with her daughter. And that's where the story ends.